Okay, sorry about that. And I'm trying to find like certain examples that signify or justify, not justify, I don't want to use the word justify. Justify is kind of a harsh, aggressive word to utilize, that explains what I've been through. Because a lot of women do associate abuse with physical abuse, verbal abuse, emotional abuse, okay? Let me clarify something for you women out there. Emotional abuse is abuse. My covert narcissist sociopath was not physical, but he was very manipulative and messing with my mind, messing with my emotions. That's not cool. That's not safe. That's not healthy in any way. But these covert narcissists and sociopaths are so good at their game, you will fall for, I mean, the sky is not blue. It is a tint of hue lavender purple. And you'll start telling your friends that he told you that it's lavender purple. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. That's how I felt. And I was listening in and reading up on some articles the other day, and there were a lot of the articles pertaining to sociopaths talk about being in a trap of some sort, or like I literally felt like I was under his addiction. Like he was my addiction. He was my, sorry, I'm getting over something right now. I was under his spell almost, you know, like it was so intoxicating that being away from him was crippling. Being with him was my medication. Being with him was my refuge. But it was all a lie. And I'm going to tell you why. He groomed me as of last January 2015. He reached out to me on Facebook, which he will deny through and through. And oh no, he reached out to me. Yeah, whatever, dude. I was never into you. I didn't even know who you were. I didn't even know his last name until he reached out to me on Facebook. Reached out to me, and come to find out from his own mother-in-law, built this facade. Told me that he and his wife were having so many issues. Women, ladies, he even told me that he painted her out to be this horrible vixen. Oh, she does this, and she yells at me, she demeans me, she puts me down. I have no self-esteem because I've always felt backed into a corner, yada, yada, yada. So here I am literally believing, because naturally we believe that the other person has good intent, right? We give people the benefit of the doubt. We figure, hey, we're putting our best foot forward. Why wouldn't he? Because they don't, that's what they do. They're sick. They don't need to put their best foot forward. Sociopaths have no desire whatsoever to care about relationships or even want to be in a damn relationship. Connection and finding connection is not important to them. What's important to them is the concept and the game of life and the win. The power, the control. Oh, my sociopath was constantly hooked on this realm and this obsession of, I need to be in control. I don't have my workers under control. People look at me like I'm nothing. People look at me like self-inflated ego, because every single minute of the damn day, it was about him, his freaking work, his pressures at work, and all I did was feed this damn demon like an idiot. I'm not an idiot. I'm not. I'm a very smart woman. But I was easily manipulated. And these doctors and these psychiatrists and these specialists are telling me, you know, and all of these psychological experts are saying they will spin it any way they have to, any way they want to benefit them. Joey Buttafuoco, prime A #1 candidate for spinning it for him. Okay, he didn't know Amy Fisher. Amy Fisher came out of nowhere. Amy Fisher's going to be coerced into walking up to your wife's door and wanting to sell candies and then shooting her conveniently. Are you that stupid? Yeah, he's stupid. He's a sociopath. Always, never is it their fault. Oh, they don't know anything about what you're talking about. Oh, my sociopath would do that all the time. Honey, I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? Me? Or dead silence for 15 minutes. Mine wasn't, my sociopath, my covert narcissist was not violent. But women, I'm here to tell you, I was abused. And the way I was abused was because I was emotionally, mentally, and psychologically taken advantage of. They suck the life out of you and they don't care. They have no remorse, no guilt. When I was discarded, I was discarded. And I mean discarded. It was like I had never even existed in his life. For the past year, I'm in a rental house he bought us, called it our home. I've slept with him, and you know what? He spun it to his wife. I guarantee you spun it to her that I am this crazy girl that he used to know from the hospital that fell in love with him. Bullshit. Okay? And excuse my French. Honey, you came after me. You even studied me. Pay attention. Take these facts. Take this evidence that these women are giving you. And you know, I kind of wish that they had some kind of classes or some kind of implementation programs that we could do for young women that don't have a sense of self. Because when you don't have a sense of self, you don't know to go looking for these resources. How am I going to know to go looking for these resources? I finally came to terms with it when I was stuck in this predicament. And it was like, you know what? I need answers to this. This is just, I felt like I was in a trance. I felt like it was in a warped time zone, maybe. And like I was having an out-of-body experience. You know, is this me? You second guess yourself all the time. That's abuse. You second guess yourself. You change yourself. You work on yourself. You try to help them work on themselves. And then they go around and they spin it. And I don't know anything about that. I have no idea what she's talking about. Oh my God, that fell out of the sky. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, I hope it doesn't hit you. Bullshit, okay? I can call bullshit when I see it. And he's a bullshitter. He plays, and the reason why I fear for his wife and I fear for his kids is because he plays this story like it is so believable. Like, oh my God, you pity him so much. He's so good at victimizing himself, women, so good. And oh, I'm so helpless and I can't do anything because my self-esteem is so low. But look at me, I really just want to suck the living shit out of you so I can be better and I can do better. And oh, look at me. Oh, look at my dimples. Look at my smile. Look at my face. She thinks I'm cute. She thinks I'm hot. Okay, here I go. I'm going to go strut my stuff. You know what? You're a creep. All you are is a tiny pea pod creep. That yes, you think you won. You think you won, right? Yeah, no, you didn't, dumbass, because you're her headache. And it's going to catch up with him. It's going to catch up with him because he gets bored easily. He hates routine, despises family routine. Women don't even fret, okay? They don't even bat an eye when it comes to their kids. And this dude knew I was a mom, knew I was a compassionate, charismatic woman. Utilize that to his benefit. Why can't you leave this weekend or nothing? Oh, but my kids need me. Oh, the mother-in-law told me he never even has the damn kids. Yeah, I talked to the mother-in-law. Wife wouldn't talk to me. Got a hold of the mother-in-law. Broke it to her gently. Although she knows what her daughter has. So, I mean, you can think you've made out like a bandit, but honey, you're going to be crying in the end because you're going to waste your whole life on this loser, okay? On this low-life piece of crap that probably has, I don't know how many women circulating through your life. It's just that I live in a small town outside of their hometown, so it was very convenient for him to play me and play whoever he's playing during his business hours because he works for the city and he takes time off here and there and says, oh, my accountability doesn't matter. I can do whatever I want. Women, if you're put in this predicament where you are stumped, oh, I'd come out of every conversation feeling like I had no idea what the hell I just talked about. Huh? Okay, so we were supposed to talk about us. We were supposed to derive a plan to move out together, or for him to move here into our home. Okay. And he's supposed to leave the house because he's still claiming that he's at the house. And why did I allow that? Let me tell you why I allowed that. Because of the 2 little girls that he kept putting in my face, sending me pictures of them. And they are beautiful little girls. They're innocent in all of this. Sending me pictures, telling me stories every day, calling me to talk to me about parenting issues. Oh, they work you like there's no tomorrow. His mother-in-law said there's never even been any marital problems. He's never even left the nest. Not once. He told me his wife cheated on him with a man named David, who was a coach. Made up a guy's name, ladies. Made up a guy's name. Even made up an apartment complex and the apartment manager's name. Because when I put my foot down to demand that we be together or else, he came up with all this evidence for me. Well, I'm going to get an apartment here that I used to have last year, blah, blah, blah. The apartment manager's name is blah, blah, blah. The mother-in-law is like, they've never even separated. They have date night ever so often, once a week. She's always putting everything together. Sociopath, she has to put everything together for their relationship. I was doing everything for our relationship. I wanted it to work. Because let me tell you, when I tell you that they groom you, they show up when you need them. They come in like gods descending from the heavens to save you. You're in distress. You don't need saving, honey. You don't need saving. You know what you need? You need to love yourself. You need to put this video down, and after you're done with this video, you need to meditate, say affirmations, cry your eyes out, forgive yourself for your past, and love yourself first, and put yourself first before anyone else. Start today. Own your life. Leave that piece of crap that's feeding you nothing but crap. Because at the end of the day, when you're stuck here by yourself, it's going to hurt that you have fallen in love with a facade and a lie. But they're liars. But you know what? This is what they do. They have no sense of feeling. They have no remorse, no conscience. So they don't care. They don't even love their wives because they don't even love themselves. They don't even know what love is. My sociopath told me that his mom was never cradled him or cuddled him, or, I'm sorry, but I love him, my son. I love my son. He means everything to me. I had a narcissistic mother. I'm not going to be like my mom. My mom beat me for fun. My mom was aggressive. My mom was mean. I'm not my mom. Because, dear ones, I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like to have a parent come in and decide, today I want to beat, and you're prime A suspect. And I don't ever want my child to go through that, ever. So why would I do that to my son? And they try to act like, they're going to do everything for us. Let me give you examples. My sociopath came into my life right away. He wanted to fix everything for me. At the same time, he's doing everything for her, too. And spinning it to his own benefit. Because why can he not leave the house? Because of his 2 girls. Do you know the last day that he talked to me, which was like September 16th. I told his wife on September 3rd. It was a Thursday night, and he even told me, I don't even know if I'm in love with her. You're the only one I'll ever love for the rest of my God-given life. I love you, Crystal. I'll always love you. Really? Okay, so that signifies love. Telling me you love me more than anything in the world, which, yeah, okay, I'm flattered in that moment. That's it. You're gone. You're with her. But then you walk in the door and you tell her the same fucking thing. You tell her the exact same thing. You tell her the exact same crap, and you make me out to be the bandit because I'm the bad one, because I told the truth. No, dear ones, you're not the bad one for sticking up for reality and the truth. They're the bad ones for making you believe that, there's nothing wrong, honey. There's nothing wrong with what we're doing. It's, Crystal, don't say affair. Don't use that word. It's not an affair. There's two completely different sides here. And